Whatever you're doing, stop it, because today we're opening a vault that holds 50 rare photographs of the legendary musician Linda Ronstadt, each of which reveals hitherto revealed tales of her remarkable life and career. Generations have listened to Linda's journey, which began with her early days as a folk rock pioneer and continued with her groundbreaking work in Latin music. These photographs, some of which have never been seen before, provide a deeper narrative than any liner notes on an album. Continue to the last picture to see a previously unknown aspect of Linda Ronstadt. Our story starts in Tucson in the late 1960s when a young Linda is practicing harmonies in her parents' living room. In a family photo, she is barefoot on a Persian rug, with backing singers and her hair pulled back in a basic ponytail. It's unpolished and personal, the first indication of the voice that would soar on songs like Different Drum. Subsequently, secret behind-the-scenes stills from her first major tour in 1971 show Linda laughing with Eagles teammates backstage at the Fillmore West. Rock history was influenced by her teaching Don Henley how to play a folk riff while seated on an amplifier. In Polaroids, professional pictures taken by leading music photographers are well known as the 1970s went on. For the first time, however, we present Linda's own Kodachrome slides from her 1976 tour of Japan, where she greeted fans in the neon streets of Tokyo while taking in the culture that would later serve as the basis for her Grammy-winning Hispanic albums. These unique photos are followed by a 1980 private family album that documents Linda's wedding. These Polaroids, in contrast to the public ceremony images, document intimate moments, such as Linda dancing with her new husband in private, her mother's tears of pride, and her naive laughing as she fixes the veil. It's a gentle contrast to her notion of rock and roll. Then there are performance criticisms from Linda's historic Carnegie Hall appearance in 1985, where she sang her Spanish-language repertoire for the first time. Although there are official photos, these film strips show her hushed coaching too. The mariachi guitars and her happy hug with the group following the last note, which demonstrate her profound admiration for the genre she helped make popular. Additionally, we discovered previously unreleased rehearsal images from her 1990 Broadway debut in The Pirates of Penzance. Between takes, Linda, wearing a sailor's cap and calf-high boots, is seen smiling with her sword in hand, demonstrating her unafraid desire to pursue any musical path. Then comes a moving sequence from the induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. In 1998, as members of the Stone Ponies and her solo career celebrate her legacy, Linda stands backstage, looking over her speech notes with tears in her eyes. The result of decades in the spotlight is captured in that bittersweet photo. Slides from a 2004 private vacation were shared by a family acquaintance. They showed Linda snorkeling off the coast of Belize with her hair secured to her head in a snorkeling mask and her happiness as she spotted exotic fish. Another depicts her wearing an embroidered shirt while she walks through an Oaxaca market, gathering ideas for her Mexican songbook tours. The unscripted studio photos from her 2010 Grammy tribute performance may be the most unexpected. One picture shows Linda adjusting the microphone stand while speaking with Dolly Parton. It shows two celebrities having a casual conversation without cameras or an audience, just respect for one another. And lastly, this collection's final and possibly most poignant photo. It's a self-portrait that Linda took in 2014 while using a camera and a timer in her home garden. With her eyes closed, face turned toward the sun, a plain sun hat and no makeup, she stands amidst the flowering flowers. Her path from folk stages to international prominence and back to the peaceful joy of her private life is reflected in this peaceful moment. Each of the 50 pictures and 50 anecdotes presents a different angle on Linda Ronstadt's creativity, tenacity, and elegance. Which image most affected you? Tucson's early harmonies, the streetscapes in Tokyo, the Carnegie Hall backstage tears. I read all of your comments, so please share yours here. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with other music fans, and subscribe for more unseen tales from the greatest legends if you liked this unique gallery. To ensure that you don't miss our next in-depth discussion, remember to ring the bell. Thank you for viewing, and keep in mind that the music is only one part of the true tale.